Good morning, CG. I'm Logan.
And I'm Emma.
And we are your senior CGTV editors with your last CGTV broadcast for the 2023-2024 school year. CG has been the primary high school for students in Bargersville and parts of Greenwood since 1884. Ivan Gooch and Vivek Thomas have a story about the history of CG, from those opening days to the modern day.
High school has always left an indelible mark on the students that pass within its halls. The question is, who's responsible for that mark? Right now, Center Grove has 2,648 students, but 78,493 students have passed within its halls since 1988. We had a chance to sit down with Center Grove Hall of Famer Jeffrey Beck to discuss how CG has changed over the years.
With the construction, they built a 4-room, 2-story building. And that was really part of the first Center Grove High School. And as I said, the first freshman class was 1884. And they had 4 men that graduated in 1888. So then it just exploded. The school, when they decided to build, came up with a lady, and on the deed for the land, it was listed as Eliza Evans. She sold to Gardner Wilkes, who was a trustee at that time, 3 acres of land for $100 an acre. And ground now is going for probably $30,000 to $40,000 an acre. So a lot of change. But the Center Grove location here was in the center of a township. So that's where the center came from. And between the West Gym and Morgantown Road, there was a grove of maple trees. So that's where the grove came from. So you had Center Grove. Growing up in high school, I would have to help my dad on the farm. And there was a grove of walnut trees on the farm. So I submitted the name of Walnut Grove, and it was selected to name that school. So that was kind of a neat honor. Center Grove had 2 fires, one in 1928 and one in 1952. Mm-hmm. And the one in 1952 especially, there was concerns about maybe it was arson. And the second, after investigation, it was determined it was an electrical fire.
For more information, visit the Center Grove Trojan Year website to view the full 8-minute video.
Thanks, guys.
As the school year wraps up, Molly Dew asked teachers to give us their last words to the graduating class.
I went around and asked teachers what they thought about the departing senior class.
Hi, I'm Chef Greer, and this is my message to the senior class. Thank you for the laughs, and thank you for the misery.
Hi everybody, I'm Mr. Lawson. Just wanted to wish the seniors a great graduation, and wherever you land in June, I hope you find happiness and success.
Hi, I'm Ms. Myers, and I just want to wish the seniors the best and say thanks for always keeping me guessing on where the conversation was going to go next.
I'm Mr. Dice. I wish the class of 2024 the best in your future endeavors. I'm going to miss you. I'm really looking forward to seeing all those 4s and 5 scores on your AP exam when it's released this July.
Hi, I'm Mr. Schoenfeld, and thank you seniors for always sleeping through class and not turning in assignments. Appreciate it.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Fruits, and I want to thank all the seniors this year for their hard work, and hopefully it paid off on a great AP score and an ACP final exam. Good luck.
Yeah, this is Mr. Clodfelter, and I just want to thank the senior class, especially those that took Global Campus, Econ, and would turn things in 4 weeks late, and then ask me to grade it as quickly as possible. So that was something I really, really enjoyed the opportunity to work with all of you.
My name is Mr. Surface, and I just have a few parting words for some of my senior classes. To first period, thank you for setting the record for the most tardies ever in my 11 years of teaching. Thank you for that. Second period, you had the fewest number of missing assignments I've ever experienced. That is much appreciated. And fifth period, the wild bunch, as I've come to know you. A great class. Thank you so much. I will have to say though, this is the first time I was ever bullied by a student. Now, I would never say their name. I wouldn't do such a thing. That would be very unprofessional. Sixth period, a wonderful mix of a wonderful group of people. Thank you for that. You're the most engaged morning class I've ever had. But in all seriousness, I hope you hold fast to your dreams. Thank you.
Well, have a great break, seniors. Bye.
Thanks, Molly.
CG's softball team currently ranks as 11th in the state, as they have posted a record well above 500 all year. Bella LeMasters has a story of how the Trojans are preparing for sectionals next week.
The Center Grove varsity softball team heads to sectionals this coming week and is preparing to face some of their biggest competition yet, including Mooresville, who knocked them out of sectionals the 2 previous seasons.
I definitely would say Mooresville. We end up facing them every year, and they're just the toughest team we play.
As they go into sectionals, the team is choosing to focus on what they do great as a team.
Okay, as a team, we've really been doing good at keeping our energy up, and like if we make an error or like the game's not going our way in like the beginning or something, we don't let it like take it down. Like we keep our energy up and we just keep going forward.
When we're on the field, we can definitely just feel each other, how we're vibing, and just work with each other.
The team is also keeping in mind what they can improve on for sectionals.
Okay, so one thing we've been really working on in practice is like getting our hits, like having an approach up to the plate, not just like swinging to swing, like knowing what you're trying to do with the ball, like drive it and stuff.
Putting hits together. A lot of the time it's like either top or bottom of the lineup, not really throughout the entire lineup.
The team has both individual and team goals that extend beyond sectionals.
A goal for our team this year has been like everybody on the team like wanting to succeed for the team, like not just one individual. Like we're all there for each other, we all want the same goal, and we all like have the same goal in mind, and we're just like going towards it as a team, not just like certain people.
Obviously winning state, but for me personally, I see it as like growing as a team.
We all want to win state. We have the team to do it, so just pushing for that.
The Trojan softball team starts sectional play this Tuesday and will be facing off against the winner of Greenwood and Bloomington South here at 6 p.m.
Thanks, Bella.
Finally, we have a video brought to you not by our publication staff, but by the Pubs Club, a club that explores journalism outside of the classroom. The subject of their video is Ryan Reichert, a junior that has been training in the art of fencing. Viola Miller and Zdenka Hulak bring you the story.
This summer, junior Ryan Reichert started taking fencing classes. Ever since, he has reaped the benefits that the sport has to offer.
Well, first of all, doing fencing or any kind of sport in general is good for your physical health. Keeping active is good for physical health, and if I get good at this, if I get really good at this, it might look good on university applications, and also I just benefit from it because I like it. It's a nice balance of strategy, skill, and it just appeals to me. I've always been interested in sword fighting and hitting people with sticks, so that's why I like it.
Although fencing is a physical sport, Reichert also appreciates the mental aspect of fencing.
Kind of an analogy that people use a lot, make analogies to fencing to chess, because they're both very strategy oriented and predicting what your opponent is going to do and to counter it before they do it. That's a very big part of the battle. Even and in tournaments, it's advised that you watch the other bouts that are going on too, so you see how they fence. Like if I notice someone maybe favors a lot of overhead attacks, I can ready an overhead parry.
Reichert hopes to continue fencing at IU, where they have a fencing program.
Yeah, I will keep doing this in the future. I hope to get into IU Bloomington because they have a fencing club right there. So I hope to keep doing this for as long as possible.
Reichert competes against others, where recently he won bronze in an Edinburgh tournament.
I had a competition over spring. Over spring break at the Pixie, it was called the Pixie. It was in Edinburgh, actually it's actually was held where I had the Edinburgh class, and I placed third. I took bronze.
Reichert hopes to develop his techniques as he becomes more advanced.
Just I'm still a little slow with a lot of different things, and I gotta get better at those. I think specifically I need to vary up how I do offense because I get predictable a lot.
He has a bit of advice for anyone interested in fencing.
There's quite a learning curve in fencing. you kind of get to a point with a steep curve, and you might feel like you're not getting better, but trust me, you are. Like, at one point when I was doing it, about the 4th or 5th month I was doing it, I kind of felt like I wasn't getting better for a while. Stuff like that can just happen, but trust me, you are getting better, you just don't know it.
This has been Violet Miller and Stanko Holok reporting for Pups Club. Back to the studio.
That's all we have for you this year, CG. Bye.
There we go.
Okay, and everyone can leave now.